AI is everywhere. People are making tons of website, front-end design, whatever. But how do we use them to actually make sense of our real-life, day-to-day basic problems in our businesses? My name is Riyad. I work in RevOps and digital growth. I work with workflows, implement AI strategies into companies on solving actual problems. I'm going to show you a case that I worked with on creating a market intelligence tool. Basically, it allows us to analyze different ads from different channels from our competition. This simply just saves multiple hours for our agency on analyzing what's working at the moment for our competitors so we can adapt and do something similar or maybe better. Instead of paying $200 to $500 tools a month to just view this data, we can do this simply using only two tools, Claude Code and also Apify. Apify basically is a scraping tool that allows you to scrape data from multiple sources. As you can see in the first page, you do have TikTok scrapers, Google Maps scraper, Instagram scraper. Now this solely will depend on your business and what you're looking to scrape for. For this specific example, what we're gonna do is that I thought we can take an example. We are a marketing agency based in London and we do SEO and paid social ads. Let's say this is our persona for the moment, but this solely depends on your purpose. If you want a more detailed breakdown for your specific business, there's a link down below or also in my bio in YouTube to book a free 30-minute call where we can go together on your business and see if we can work something together and I can help you. But other than that, let's get started. What we do, first of all, we should create a list. Okay, so what I did is just writing an example of a prompt to start doing some market research. On this case, I will also turn on the research mode in Claude just so it helps us do a more deeper research. In this case, what you would do basically is also that you would give your own website and your own decks for more context to Claude just so it knows what you actually do. But for this one, let's just say this is what we're going to do. So we're going to press send, see what it does. So now Claude in the recent updates has also implemented these questions. So to get more context, it will ask you questions on its own. Let's say we're focused on e-commerce and DTC. Yes, it's going to be 500 to 2 million pounds. What matters most in identifying competitors is going to be the similar service. We're going to focus on finding competitors that run LinkedIn ads. While Claude is doing its scraping, I'm going to show you guys the setup where we're going to use to scrape from LinkedIn. There's a link down below that you can sign up for Apify. You will get a $5 free credit for scraping, which will be probably more than enough to do your first one to test this out. For this one, we're going to search up LinkedIn ads scraper in this case. And the best one that I've used from my experience, I think, is this one. LinkedIn ad scraper made by Gustavo Silva Coherence, and you can simply try it for free to do your own thing. When we get the competitor list from Claude, all you have to do, go in and place their LinkedIn library accounts. This also works out if you only put the LinkedIn company profile account. Okay, so Claude did finish our research and let's say what it did find. So it created a file here. It's going to be a simple one. I want to find the competitors that it gave us. So it's, first of all, one is Geek Marketing. 2 is the Good Marketer. Okay, so what we can do is simply go into the ad library and I'm just going to paste these. Now, for your information, you want to go and double check everything what AI did here in Claude, but I'm not going to do that since this is just for educational purposes. Geek, we can't find anything, so we continue and find something else. Let's see if this does have anything. So they do. So now we copy this and all we have to do is go into the LinkedIn ad scraper. We go into the input, we bulk edit. We first of all place this one and then we continue. Okay, so we're gonna leave it at this. Now, as much as you can find for yourself relevant competitors, Apify can work with Google ads as well, Facebook ads as well. Basically, we don't really have anything to change here. We're just gonna put a massive number so we make sure we're gonna scrape everything that we want, and then we just save and start, and the run should start right away. Now, until the run is done, we should give Claude context on what we're building. So when the files come out, we simply have everything ready. As they say, the longer the prompt, the more context you give, the better the results. So now, as soon as the scraping finished here, what I'm going to do is export this data set. I'm going to export it as JSON. I want to say that also the platform should show all details of the ad. So pretty much I'm giving it context as much as possible. So now what I'll do is just attach the file of the data set so it gives context, and we should see Claude doing its magic. So Claude did finish. Now here's your complete 918 line, 5000 word specification document. You would not have been able to write this down yourself ever, so using an LLM to use the LLM to create the platform is the key. That's fine. You can review this if you want. We do need to download this MD file, just like this. So it's going to be Kompyte Intelligence Dashboard. If you're running this locally in your Claude, it's pretty simple. You just go to the folder that you're running the code with. Simply what I'm going to do myself here in the Market Intelligence repo that I've created over here is that I will just upload an existing file, and what I will do is upload the data set and the competitive intelligence.md file that Claude created for me. And the idea is just to give a simple prompt to Claude Code. Give me a prompt to give is giving a massive prompt here to give to Claude Code. Copy everything in here, and for this case also what I want to do is that I will show you guys on how to host the website for free, so you can use Versal or Netlify. Both are for free for a specific bandwidth that we're going to use, but for these internal tools, I think we can use Netlify or Versal. I'm going to check out. Actually, we're going to connect this into Netlify. I think it's easier for everyone to follow. There's going to be links for everything down below, so you can go there. What you want to do in Netlify, whenever you go inside, you just want to go in, import an existing project, and you're going to log in with your GitHub. And when you do, you're going to get prompted to find the project that you want to add. I'm just going to wait for Claude Code to finish. And as you can see, it's creating a to-do list for itself. So it has a bunch of stuff that it has to do, and it's going to code its way out. And it is showing us what it built. So basically 7 pages implemented, the dashboard, L library, blah, blah, blah. Well, I really don't care. What I want to see is the final result. So what we can do is on our Git page, we can see that some changes have been committed. All we have to do is create a pull request here. If you're not familiar how GitHub works, it basically, when you push code from somewhere else, you should create a pull request, and then you should accept that one and merge it into the main branch. This is how developers work. It's pretty simple. Now, once this is done, is that we just go into Netlify. Project name, we can call it, for example, Market Intel. Build settings, we'll leave this open as is, and then we just deploy Market Intel. Okay, so here it is. This green one, it says that it has been built successfully. And if we press this one, it shows that nothing is here. It might be the case because everything has been pushed into this main folder. So I just asked Claude here, pretty simple. If it can resolve it itself, it's pretty nice. I'll just commit the changes. Yeah, that's pretty much the issue. It's what it's saying as well. So it's we should have everything on the root level. Okay, so it's saying that it pushed the new updates. That now what we want to do is when you don't see a pull request over here, you will have 2 branches. Claude Code pushes on a second branch, and you have to merge that into the main branch. As you can see, this is the one that's updated lately, and when this branch is 1 commit ahead of us, so you just press this one, so you know it's 1 commit ahead from the main one. You create a pull request, and now all we do is just wait Netlify to deploy the app. We should see, yep, it refreshed the time, so we now have a new app, and it's a white page. How do you find these errors is pretty simple. If you go into inspect elements and you go into console, you will find these errors. Now, if you want to fix them, it's pretty simple because all you have to do is then go back to Claude. I'm having a white page only. Fix this issue. Okay, so it supposedly fixed it. Now we just do the same procedure as well. Here, go into code, we go into the branches, and we wait for the configuration and the checks to go on. And it is published. So now the moment of the truth. Here we go. This looks amazing, if you ask me. This is a comprehensive dashboard that we just built using Claude Code and Apify. So what do we have here? On the dashboard, we have the total ads tracked, we have active competitors, ad formats detected, and ads with impression data. We can search for ads here depending on what we have. So we also have a search engine integrated. This is the ad library. We can search, we can filter out by the company that we get the data on. Formats, so let's say I want to see only video ads, so it's going to show me these ones. Let's go, I click one. We don't have any much ad data because it solely depends. The player is integrated into the dashboard. We can view the LinkedIn page, it will throw us in there. We do have the competitors profiles over here. More data you have, the more data you scrape with Apify, you will have a more comprehensive dashboard with this one. If you go into the analytics, We do have a competitive landscape overview. This is ad volume comparison. This is format strategy radar, body copy, headline length, content intelligence, CTA diverse score, impression intelligence. We just build a competitor intelligence tool that can be built for every single company depending on your context, on your service, or what you wanna. If you wanna build something similar for your business, or you wanna find similar problems that can be fixed with different type of tools, different type of AIs, there's a link down in the description below where you can book a 30-minute call. We can go over your business. I can see if I can help you. No strings attached. It's gonna be completely free. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.